Hi, everyone. Stephanie Ray, Accountability Evangelist. I'm here to talk to you about consistent forward progress and what you need to do to ensure that happens. So, consistent forward progress is something that's super important when you're going after an ambitious goal, anything that's important to you. And the only way to really make sure you're making consistent forward progress is to track it. So, if you have a goal in mind and you have an end game and you even might even have a plan to get there, you also need to marry that with how are you doing? So on a weekly basis, having some kind of check sheet or some kind of indicator, percent complete, that type of thing. How are you doing on the way to your goal? This is really important because otherwise you're not going to be sure if you need to turn it up a little bit. Maybe a little bit of an intervention is necessary if you're stalling for a couple weeks in a row, or you're celebrating that you made huge progress in 1 week, which, by the way, is not consistent forward progress, but still worth celebrating. Or also celebrating when you've only made a little bit of progress because you're making consistent forward progress. So, when you have an ambitious goal, something that's important to you that you're trying to accomplish, make sure that you have some way of keeping track of it. It could be a spreadsheet. I'm a big fan of spreadsheets. It could be a journal. It could be a whiteboard, whatever it is. For my yoga habit, for my 30 days of yoga sets that I do, I have them written on a whiteboard. And every time I finish a class, I wipe them off. And it's just, it, that's tracking my progress. I know that I'm moving through the curriculum and it's keeping me ingrained in this yoga habit. So that's just a habit example. If you have a specific project that you're doing and you have a plan for it, you can check off the steps of the plan as they're completed. Again, you could do percent complete. There's a lot of things you can do. What my main message to you is to not skip the step of monitoring. Because even if you have a plan, if you're not tracking your progress, you're not going to know where you are, and you won't know that you're making that consistent forward progress. And consistent forward progress is necessary to maintain the focus and momentum you need to achieve your most ambitious goal.